Welcome back for another day on the ranch. We've been traveling the last few days, last week or so, and just got back this morning about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So kind of a little bit, slow moving this morning, but we're getting her done. So we got some plans today. Of course, after being gone that long, we got to catch up on our birds and our eggs and just little things. I'd like to put a big shout out to our oldest Alec for helping feed while we were gone, and great young lady that comes and helps us, Amberlyn. I don't know if you ever watch this, but we dearly appreciate everything you do. But we are back, and we've got lots of work to do. We got to work on some waters. We got to go work on feeders, cameras. Our game cameras aren't working real great, so the feeders are doing okay, but the game cameras are dying. So we'll go fix those. Got to do some work on the truck, change some fuel filters, get ready for service on that, and got to get the tractors ready to mow. We got a lot of stuff to do. So we'll try to bring you along for everything we can. Thanks for your patience. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and but we'll see you soon.
So our first day back from our road trip, and of course we've got a lot of catching up to do. This camera, trail camera for one of our hunting plots, has had a solar battery on it, and it's lasted, gosh, 2 years I guess, but it's been depleting overnight. And we decided to replace it with this one. This is a Camo Joe solar battery, external battery pack, and it's universal 6 or 12 volt. Comes with multiple cords for plugging into whatever you're going to charge with it. So we'll give it a go and see how it works. And then we've got to go down to the other hunting camera, which has totally stopped taking pictures, and for the second attempt try to mess with it enough to get it working again. So we'll see how that goes.
It says it's a feeder. I'm going to stand here and protect the wife.
I'm going to run.
Like a good husband does. Alright, you got 5 seconds to run.
It works.
It worked hard. No wonder them deer run. Son of a gun, I got welts.
Well, your butt always hurts.
Since I was a kid.
Yeah, had a whelping like that?
No. My mom and daddy'd appreciate that feeder.
Alright, down here at this other feeder, Jace is checking the corn, and the little short stack feeder. The raccoons keep that solar panel bent all out of whack, but at least it still works, I guess. And then over here is the camera for it. Like I said, it's just stopped taking pictures. It doesn't respond to the app at all. So I'm going to take the camera card out and mess with it a little bit here. Alright, we got the cameras working. That project done. My gosh. So now we're up here replacing the waters for our turkeys. We just had them on a float device onto a bucket. But we found by using this in our chicken enclosure that it works really well. I guess I need to get down there and hold it. There's Chip out there. Chip is getting really big. showing more signs of being hen every day. These are our bourbons. Little hen up there. She's got a growth or something on the side of her face. She's healthy other than that. Doesn't seem to affect her, but she looks ugly. Well, hello. This is Bobo, the bourbon. And they got a new waterer as well. No, you can't come out. This is the ones that we use for our chickens. I like that the water stays pretty clean, but this one has a drain in it. I've never used it. I just scoop the dirty water out like that till it's clean and it refills. I don't know what we'll do this winter, but right now and in this summertime it works great. While we were gone, our son was feeding the chickens and turkeys and quail for us, and he sent me some pictures. He said, "Mom, what's wrong with Tom?" I was like, what do you mean what's wrong with Tom? See, he's gonna come through here. Come here, Tom. Come on. Yeah, walk through all that mucky mud I need to clean up. Stinking rabbits won't stop playing in the water. Anyway, he's got a crook in his neck, and he always keeps his neck away from me, so I think it might have been like that and I just didn't notice. But his neck is very, very crooked. I don't know what's wrong with him. Stop turning away from me, you turd. I want to see this side of you. Yeah, your neck is all crooked. Yeah, he's got that neck all cocked to the side there. Are you showing off for me? So I need to check out his neck. See if it's his craws impacted or something wrong with his crop, or maybe he just old. He's supposed to be turkey dinner anyway. Isn't he beautiful? Look at the colors in him. Broad-breasted bronze. And here's Coconut. Miss Coconut wanted to come say hi. See what we're doing, huh? Always stuff to do down here. I need to haul in some dirt to fill in the holes that they've dug while they're dust bathing. Oh, I shut you guys' gate, huh? I'm sorry. But I need to haul dirt down here for them. I need to clean out from underneath the rabbit cages. And I need to get back in here and help Jason. I squirreled out and went videoing. He got all figured out how to adjust it. I think we are in business. Just need to zip tie up the hose and we'll be done with this project. Oh, escapee! Escapee!
Quit. You gotta stay back.
He's in there getting eggs and we have one walk out. They never really try to escape. Every once in a while they'll just get in a hurry and start walking and walk right out the door.
I don't think they know that they can fly.
No. I don't know if you have ever considered buying one of these fly lids for your 5-gallon buckets. I tried one all summer I put fly bait in there, and I bet you I caught a dozen flies all summer long. So, in my opinion, this does not work. We don't know if it's better to film this way or film this way while our viewers are watching, how they can see better. Let us know, guys. Which way do we need the camera so you can see better? Anyway, we got the waterers replaced down for the turkeys, and next project, I've come up here and gonna clean up underneath these quail cages since we've been gone. That's gotten a little bit behind. I do appreciate Amberlyn for coming to clean trays for me while I was gone. My gosh, you guys are noisy. And of course, our son Alec for feeding everything, watering everything, giving us the opportunity to leave the place and not have to worry about things while we're gone. So much appreciated. So, moving right along, we'll get this cleaned up and see what else the rest of the day holds. Oh, I know Jason right there is going to be inside cleaning up our tool pile from building our lean-to. So he'll be cleaning inside until we figure out what's next. Alright, Jace got his project pretty much done. I started tearing into this sink. I don't know if you watched some of our processing videos and you saw how I had broke my sink. I don't know where the old piece went. Anyway, this one is going to be super nice because it's flexible and I can pull this hose out and wash my sink area down. We still only have cold water out here, but for what it is, it works great. So Jace jumped in and helped me get the fitting that I needed to convert that over to a garden hose, and pulled the old one out, got it installed for me. One less thing on our list. That project is done.
Now I'm draining the fuel out of the water separator on my truck. After putting all them miles on that road trip, we had to change the filter. And it's going in for service in the morning, so. Yeah, I usually do all my own services, but when you buy a new truck, they give you free ones. So you gotta use that to your advantage. But if you haven't had a 6.7 Dodge, at least a newer one, you gotta have you a hose. And then you also gotta go and buy you a 28mm socket. And that's the only way to get these things off.
I can't see from this angle, so I'm gonna go over there. I can't see what you're doing from up here.
I'm making a mess is what I'm doing. I drained this son of a gun and it's still making a mess. That's why you have a good drain pan.
And what is that fluid?
Diesel.
Oh boy.
Diesel. Might have to have you get me a rag here in a minute.
So as you can see, we have just running projects that we're doing today. We went from working on the cameras to working on the barnyard waterers to fixing my sink faucet over there, cleaning up around the quail cages. We actually started some eggs incubating for the next batch of birds. And Jace is now changing the filters on his truck. He's going to take it in for oil change tomorrow. And they charge too flippin' much for their filters. So he does his filters and he'll let them change the oil for 2 more times, 2 more free changes while We've
Three
got
more.
those. 3 more? Oh,
Three more.
right. Great. Let them do it while they're free, and then we'll do them ourselves. This is Sister, our little ranch dog. She was fast. Yeah, it's her got a haircut, huh? And you're sweeping the floor. Oh, stop acting silly. I just cleaned this floor. And Jace decided, right before he started the oil change, that he was going to spray around this door for flies. Look at this. It's like a war zone. Don't be eating flies, sister. No flies eating. Alright, our day is pretty much done. And I went and gathered up some sand for the quail boxes. Got their boxes in there for their dirt baths, and they're all just loving life tonight. I did start putting 2 boxes in each cage because there would be 10 birds all plopped in one box, piled on top of each other trying to take a bath. At least now they can split it. Seems to work better. But tomorrow is another day. I'm going to put this valve inside my quail room and hook my incubator up to water. So that's on the to-do list. I think we have an appointment in town. And then we'll see what else the day brings. But thanks for watching today. Have a good night.